my name is Alisi Telengut, and I'm the director of the short film Baigal Nuur, Lake Baikal in the Sundance animated shorts program. It really premiered yesterday, 2 days ago, in the animated shorts program at the Egyptian theater. I'm a Canadian artist of Mongolian roots, and I'm mainly based in Montreal, Canada, and Berlin, Germany. I got into animation was complete by chance. When I was about to study in the university, I applied in the animation program because I thought my family thought it's a 3D animation program actually. So I applied, I got accepted, and I started studying. Turned out it was an independent animation program pushing people to do outdoor filmmaking. I was really happy. I was experimenting with different mediums, and when I was a student, I was very inspired by the South African artist William Cantridge. And that's how I really started and continued animation filmmaking. Yes, so the short film Baigal Nuur, Lake Baikal, it explores the relationship of human and nature, the world of human and more than human, in a sense that it reimagines the formation of Lake Baikal. It's the deepest freshwater lake in the world, as well as the oldest lake in the world. It formed 25 million years ago. And the film features the voice of an indigenous woman from this region. The inspiration for this film comes from, I guess it's because my mother tongue is Mongolian. It's a minority language, and in the film the woman is from Buryat, from the Lake Baikal region. They speak the language called Buryat. It's a Mongolian dialect, which means that it's a minorities language. And I've been very interested in these languages and different nuances of different dialects. And I learned that throughout this animation process, I learned that this language became extremely endangered because of this continuing colonial reality since 300 years ago, as well as this post-Soviet education policies. So the language becomes very endangered. So I collaborate with a woman, indigenous woman from this region living abroad, a Buryat diaspora, and I collaborate with her on the voice of the film. The biggest challenge of creating this film was mainly, I think, it's because I cannot go to this region, go to Lake Baikal area. At the beginning was because I started this project about 4 years ago. I started doing research, and of course the pandemic started. So there were lots of travel restrictions, so I cannot go to Lake Baikal in Siberia. And later, finally, the travel restrictions were a bit eased. The Russia-Ukraine war started. The war is still ongoing, so I cannot go to this region anymore, or in the near future. So that's the biggest challenge. It's like I reimagine. Everything was based on the text that I read about this region, or like Google Maps, and so that's a bit difficult. The most satisfying part is like I finished this film and I can show it I can share the work with everyone, with the audience. I'm really happy about that, and people can know about this endangered language and then also know about the lake, the invisible voices. I'm very grateful that my work has been selected. I think it's one of the 53 short films out of maybe more than 12,000 submissions. That's what I understood. So I feel really grateful. I'm really happy. And so far, Sundance Film Festival has been intense because I got here. It's been 3 days, I think. And then my screening was on the second day, premiere screening at the Egyptian theater. And the second screening was yesterday. So finally today I'm gonna have some time to just to go to events. So it's been intense, like from morning to evening, there's always something happening at Sundance. So this project, of course, I'm gonna show it at different festivals and also at art galleries and museums. And currently I'm working on another short film with a Sundance alumni as well. So the film also explores the relationship between human and non-human, particularly about the experience of breathing, like from inside body and outside body. They're all very interconnected, intertwined. So that's the project. There's just maybe one thing I would like to add. It's just usually people think animation, for example, they see my animation, I say under camera animation, they would imagine I have 3,000 paintings after the film is completed. But actually everything was completed on one piece of metal. So at the end I just have a giant piece of metal full of stones and like super heavy. It's like a brick. So I cannot even bring it here. I don't think so.